Hey, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in to today's video. Right here I have the MPC Live MKII. The MPC Live MKII has been my favorite sampler, sequencer, mixing box, mastering box. This thing pretty much allows you to do everything when it comes down to your music creation or beat creation workflow. This is very powerful box. Now right here I have Air Flavor Pro opened up, and when Akai released Air Flavor Pro, I just right away felt a connection to it because I want to use Air Flavor Pro on my master bus. I mean, you could use Air Flavor Pro on anything you want, but for me, I was like, yo, this is going to go on my master bus because right next to me, I'll actually take it out. I have the sp404 Mark II. The sp404 Mark II, I'm going to do my best not to try to compare to this A and B, but the 404 Mark II is awesome. This thing is a sampler, sequencer, but the effects, the sound that the 404 has is uncomparable. I feel like this thing is just amazing. When I run my master, like my final mix through the 404, give it a touch of vinyl simulation, the compression, certain effects, especially vinyl simulation, I love the way it glues my entire beat together. And that's something that I cannot get anywhere else. Now, here comes Air Flavor Pro. And let me just tell you right now, I've been comparing these two very close, the Vinyl Sim and Air Flavor Pro, and it's very close. I'm totally fine with putting this right here and just using Air Flavor Pro. I'll show you guys why, and I'll let you hear what it's doing. And what this is doing right now is exactly what I'm looking for without me having to go out to get it from somewhere else. Now, right here, you will see I have a signal chain. I have my Air Flavor Pro at the very top, and at the bottom, I have a Air EQ. Now, the reason why I'm adding Air EQ right here is because I felt like it was just missing a minor touch of low-end smack that I was losing from Air Flavor Pro. So just giving it a small little touch of low-end EQ, it just kind of puts it right where I need it to be. And these two plugins together just has been sounding amazing on my master bus. What I'll do right now, I'll go ahead and play my beat with no master chain, and then I'll engage it so you could hear the before and after. That's awesome. I love what it's doing to my master chain. It almost feels like it's compressing it. And as you guys notice, there is no compressor whatsoever right here. Now, I feel like the compressor is coming in from the distortion that I'm adding. This is a preset that took me a very long time to dial in. And what I like about Air Flavor Pro is that you can go into all of these parameters and just customize it to the need of your beat. Most of my beats, I would want to run them into the 404. Most of them, not all of them, because sometimes I didn't need more dirt and hiss when I was already sampling from a very dirty vinyl. It would just muddy it up too much, and I was like, not all my beats work like that. The cool thing here is that you can go in here and dial in exactly how much digital distortion, the pitch, the vinyl, you go into your vinyl settings, how much crackle you want, the noise that you want. Like, you could customize it and get the sound that you're really looking for. I feel like Air Flavor Pro gives me more of the sound that I'm looking for versus anything else right now that I've been comparing it to. Now, the cool thing is that as I'm working on beats, different beats, I can just call up the signal chain on my master bus and I can dial in the signal. Like I mentioned, there's certain beats that already sound very dirty, and I don't want to put much noise or crackle on top of something that's already noisy. Well, I can just, as you guys can hear the vinyl crackle, I can jump into the vinyl setting and dial it down a bit. Or I can bring up the hiss, I can bring it down. I mean, there's so much you can dive into here, and it's all in one plugin, and I think that's what's very powerful. And on your overall plugin, you got your high pass and your low pass filter that will give you that, I guess, lo-fi sound. So if you're up here, you know, kind of take away some of the low end. Same thing with the low pass filter. again, depending on the beat that you're working with, you might want to crank this LP a little deeper. Yeah, I personally have been loving the sound of this. Okay, right here we have another beat. Let's listen to it without any processing, and then we'll engage the master chain. Turn on digital. I feel like this will compress your signal a little more. Hear how intense this is? Okay, very intense, but listen to how you can dial it back down very gentle. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna drop this right here. This is powerful. I want to share this with you because, again, I feel like the MPC gives you, honestly, almost everything you will need to finish a beat and mix it and master it. The final touches that I would go into my 404 would be to add this type of texture. Now, I didn't want to pull out my 404 and do a side-by-side comparison because I feel like there's not going to be the identical sound. I'm not trying to get the 404 sound. I'm just trying to get that sound. What is that sound? Is the sound that it's in my head. And this right here allows me to produce that sound. That's what I care about. And what I'm getting from this plugin mixed in with a little bit of EQ from your Air EQ, that's the sound that I'm looking for, and it's very powerful. And I want to say thank you to Akai for releasing these updates and making these updates available for us. Do you need to get it? No, you don't need to get it. If it's something that doesn't vibe with you, you don't need to get it. But for me, this is awesome. This is worth it. I want to share it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is this something that interests you? Is this something that you'll find useful for some of your music? I'm happy to know. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate us just hanging out. I'll catch you guys on our next video. Peace.